Hey guys, what's going on? Reflix66 here with another quick task guide. Today we're going over Tarkov Shooter Part 1. This is one of Jaeger's tasks where he asks you to eliminate scavs from over 40 meters while using a bolt action rifle with iron sights. For this task, it's pretty straightforward. The only real requirement is that you have to use iron sights over 40 meters and kill scavs. It can be on any map, no other requirements. So guys, for me, what I like to do is go into shoreline on this one and try to take out the sniper scavs and some of the other scavs you can pick off at range. So we're going to go ahead and over to shoreline, and I'll see you guys there. All right, guys, for our 5 scavs with a bolty over 40 meters, Tarkov Shooter Part 1, we spawned in over here on shoreline on the far east side of the map by the river. First place we're going to push is over towards the power station in the center of the map, and we're going to try to get the sniper scavs on top of the building, and then possibly be able to shoot down from the east side on the rocks down into the power station and pick off the scavs that are running around down there. For this, we've got a 366 VPO. And we're rocking the EKO ammo because it has less recoil and it travels further, more accurately than the FMJ. And I went with the 366 over the Mosin because it's cheaper. So this is your cheaper option and your more accurate option and does just enough damage, just the damage you need in order to kill the scavs. So when you're coming through this area, you do need to watch for players. There are other players that spawn over here on the east side of the map. We're going to try to avoid, the hot spots for them as far as like going to radar and fighting for the safe. There are a couple loot stashes right here, and occasionally you can find players running this path to go up towards the resort. But we're just going to try to push pretty straight, relatively straight, not the most safe path to get to power. But we're just going to go ahead and sprint across this wide open field here. The reason I picked shoreline is because the scavs here spawn in a very consistent areas. And you can get a pretty good line of sight on all the different scavs that you're going to have to kill. So, for example, the sniper scavs over here in Power Station are stuck on the roof. So when you approach this from the east side, there's a hill right here. Once you crest the top of the hill, you'll be right at level with the scavs. You'll be able to shoot straight into them and kill them at 40 meters. All right, pushing up. We're looking. We don't see the sniper scavs up. Someone might have taken him out. But also sometimes now the sniper scavs go prone. Oh, there he is. He showed his face. And there's one scav down over 40 meters. Next, we're going to look in for scavs on the ground. I think we heard one mumble. He might have been outside the front of the fence. Normally, what I would do from here is push into the fence and kill these scavs close range. But since we need them over 40 meters, we're going to kind of use the bushes as cover. We heard him yell again, guys, but I didn't see where he was at. You can position, if you go to the right, to the north here, you can come outside the fence. You can go uphill and try to get a different vantage point. We can see he's not out the front here. So we're going to look back down. We're, again, north of the power building. Power building's to our south. We'll get over here on this little hill and see if we can find the scav. I think he might be tucked in behind the bunker. Oh, there's another sniper on the roof. Now we got 2 scavs down. Let's check our task real quick. Tarkov Shooter, there's 2 down. All right, I don't see any ground scavs. Maybe it was that second sniper scav we were hearing on the roof. I'm not seeing any more here, so then... Oh! Spoke too soon. All right, I don't know if he was 40 meters. I'm going to check real fast. Tarkov Shooter Part 1, that's 3 of 5 complete. So Power Station knocked out 3 of them. The next spot we're going to check is... the little bus station over here on the west side of the river, south of the resort. So this is a nice little cubby spot that I like right here when I'm going across the map. You can see we reloaded there, shot bullets out of both of our mags. So I'm going to come tuck up in here, go in my inventory and pack my mags back up real fast. Make sure our ammo is all topped off. All right. Now we're going to come back out. And we're going over, we're going to go north of the bus depot and look down to see if we can't pick off any of the scavs down here from range. So we're going up towards resort. This is kind of the sketchy part of this path. But we're not going to go all the way up into resort. We're just going to hook around this fence right here. And now we're on the rocks overlooking the bus station, the bus depot. We see another scav back there. He just went right to left. He's going back towards the actual building. Oh, someone is shooting at him. All right, guys. Well, a player killed the scav we were just looking at, so we're not going to go down there and try to get in a fight with this bolt action rifle. It's probably not the safest call. So we're going to bypass this and we're going to run down towards tunnel. I know we spawned on this side of the map in the village near tunnel, but I'm going to show you guys a couple other places to kill scavs this direction. So we're going to run down to the road by tunnel. All right, guys. So right out here, this is Scav Island. Scavs can spawn out there. You can see there's tunnel, this road right here. I do not suggest walking out on Scav Island. There is one way out there, and that is across the boat. That also means there's only one way back, which is across the boat. So if you go out there on Scav Island and you start shooting, all the players on this side are going to hear you. But if you're trying to get your 40-meter shots with your iron sights, you can spot scavs out there. There can be anywhere from 0 to 4 scavs on Scav Island. So this is another easy way to get your shots over 40 meters. If this is too far for you, if your irons aren't that good, you can run up to the edge of the water here. It's just a little bit more exposed than staying on the side of the hill. But anything from the shoreline here out to the island is over 40 meters. All right, now we're going to move on to the next location, which is gas station. All right, guys, this is our next vantage point here on shoreline. This is the hill over gas station. The gas station's down here on the south end of the map, right along the road. But from here, you can look out. A lot of times you'll find scavs walking around the gas station, over by the sign, or potentially down on the road or the beach. If you approach from this hill, looking down, the scavs will be at the 40-meter mark. You will get those to count towards your Tarkov Shooter Part 1. Unfortunately, I don't see any here right now. So we're just going to move over towards pier and look and see if we see any down there. All right, it looks like somebody's already rolled through here and killed all the scavs. But you can also get scavs that spawn out on pier. Going out on pier is a little bit of a trap. If you go out there, it's hard to get back sometimes. But a lot of times you'll find the scavs that'll just be right out there by the flower pots. But it looks like someone's already killed them all. So we're just going to go ahead and move on down to Blue Fence, which is another location where there might be scavs walking around the road that you can pick off from 40 meters. All right, guys. This is the Blue Fence construction area that I was talking about. You can see the scav down there on the road. Clearly, he's over 40 meters away. But this is where you can come to pick off more scavs at 40 meters. Anywhere along this fence line. As long as you stay up on the left side, elevated, you'll be able to shoot down at them and have a pretty good vantage point. You see one way off in the distance there. Do you guys think we can hit this shot? Go ahead and try to hit this bad boy. We might have hit him, might not have. Either way, he pushed into the fence. But you can see how easy it is to find scavs at range here. Obviously, you don't have to shoot from that far. That was probably 200 meters. But anywhere from about here to the blue fence is at least your 40-meter mark. So this is the last place that I would suggest to check for scavs here on shoreline. So once you kill your 5 scavs, all you have to do is go back to Jaeger and report the task. You don't have to survive the raid. You don't have to get out of the raid or anything special like that. You just have to kill the 5 and go report to Jaeger. All right, guys, now that we got our scavs killed, we can go ahead and turn this task into Jaeger. Once we hit complete, we're going to get 12,300 experience, 50,000 rubles, and some attachments for some Mosins. And we get 0.02 rep, a little bit closer to level 2 Jaeger. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you need any additional help, feel free to come by the stream on Twitch. Check out our Discord at toc.gg/discord. Stop by our website at tarkovhelpline.com or leave a comment down below.